Good morning. My name is Sergeant Chris Fine, a Public Information Officer for the Lee County Sheriff's Office. Thank you all for being here today. Standing behind me, Sheriff Carmine Marcino and members of the Special Victims Unit and West District Patrol. We called this press conference today to provide an update on a voyeurism investigation. To provide those details, Sheriff Carmine Marcino. Sheriff?
Thank you. Thank you. Morning. Thank you for being here today. Yesterday, we responded to the Walmart store on San Carlos Boulevard regarding a male subject using his cell phone to film young girls in a fitting room. The victims were a 12-year-old and a 4-year-old. The suspect was confronted by the victim's father and store security. While responding to the scene, deputies learned the suspect, described as a heavy-set white male, fled the store on foot through an emergency exit. West District Patrol deputies flooded the area and began to search for the suspect. We disseminated surveillance video information to the responding units. Deputies located a person matching that description, a suspect sitting at the Lee Tram bus station nearby, but noticed his clothing was different. Upon contact with that male subject, he was uncooperative and attempted to walk away. Despite the change of clothes, deputies believed he was the suspect who committed the crime, and they detained him. Further investigation positively identified him as suspect 29-year-old Dalton Matheson. Matheson was arrested and charged with video voyeurism, resisting arrest, and petty theft. I couldn't be more proud of my team for responding quickly, effectively, and removing this disgusting, pathetic person from our streets. I've been crystal clear. I will protect those that cannot protect themselves, and this includes children, elderly, and animals. We can also confirm that this piece of filth is responsible for similar incidents investigated by FMPD, and we're working with their detectives to share information. I have no doubt that my team's quick response and apprehension of this monster prevented additional children from being victimized. I want to make it clear, as I have since day one, we protect those that cannot protect themselves. There is nothing more precious than a child, and making certain that we protect our children at all costs. This piece of shit is where he belongs, behind bars at the Marcino Motel. I'll take questions.
Could you just elaborate a little bit more on how you guys actually caught him and how you guys located him?
So as the investigation unfolded, our patrol deputies, our detectives, they did a great job. They immediately saturated the scene, disseminated information, video surveillance, and he was quick to change clothes. But I will tell you, within a 2-hour period, even though he changed clothes, we caught him. He was definitely not cooperative, and unfortunately, he's where he belongs.
Sheriff, the other incidents you mentioned, is that the Goodwill incident, or are there ones beyond that?
So right now we're working with FMPD on that. They're all open investigations, but everything we have, we work as one cohesive team. We're giving right to FMPD, and we'll make sure that everything we can charge, we will charge at the highest level.
Sheriff, do we know that the suspect has any priors?
So he has criminal history, just not related to any kind of child molestation type of things, but he has criminal history. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, just one more question. So the 4-year-old and the 12-year-old, were they related and they were in the same dressing room changing?
They were, and the suspect was confronted, okay, by the unfortunate children's father, and absolutely, he tried to flee the area, and you can run, but you can't hide in this county. The great residents of this county are going to have law and order. I made that clear since day one, and we will protect our children and do everything to make certain that they're not victims of crimes. Thank you.